The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the San Francisco Giants. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the New York Yankees with lofty expectations this season, and why not? They're the defending World Series champs. Singy, it's become so hard in today's game to go back-to-back as champions. Why do you think that is?
Boog, I think it's because of the competition level and the parity that we're seeing in baseball. But yeah, you're right. It is very rare. The Yankees won 3 years in a row from 1998 to 2000. But over the next 20 seasons, nobody else was able to repeat. I think there's less of an imbalance at the top, and teams can compete by combining good internal development with smart, well-timed moves to bring in help from the outside. And once you hit the postseason, anything's possible.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
San Francisco Giants.
John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. His first homer of the year, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Batting second.
Now the number 2 hitter.
Number 45.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Bunting for a hit. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, John Wiggins. That one ripped. Takes it in for the out. Runner at second, nobody out. Line drive, base hit.
Come on, find it.
Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now the first baseman, John Wiggins. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That's a base hit. Here comes the throw. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Batter number 13, second baseman, Jazz.
Bruce Lee, the next Giant to hit.
The shortstop, Bruce Lee.
Puts a bunt down. Wiggins. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. So up next for New York, John Wiggins. He's already homered in this game. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle.
Wiggins really stood out in this win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Boog, today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
And now, please
All right, we'll be
welcome
back to get this
your
one started after this.
New York Yankees.
Wiggins
Batting
digging
second,
in.
the
Big
first
time
baseman,
pitcher, so he better have a plan, Singy.
Wiggins.
Otherwise, it's a short trip.
Yeah, Boog, he's just got to pick a pitch and go. No guessing, no hesitation.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Wiggins wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. Now the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
2 aboard, 2
Up
outs.
next for the Yankees, the first baseman, John Wiggins.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they jump ahead in the 2nd. It's 6-3.
They wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Well, Boog, when you've got power like he does, hitting 2 home runs in the same game feels very doable. Dialed in and making the most of every swing out there.
Runners on the corners.
Next for the
No
Yankees,
outs.
the first baseman, John Wiggins.
Out towards right center field. Has a beat on it. She's got it. Runner tags from 3rd. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from 3rd.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Gabriel Moreno. The next, Chisholm. Fires to 2nd for 1. On to 1st, double play. And that's the inning. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Marlins 3. Runner at first. So up next for New York, John Wiggins. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Swings and sends a rocket to right. That is the inning. One left for the Yankees. They lead at 7-5. And here is John Wiggins. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Hammered, base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Wiggins really stood out in this win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
Oh, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test. So, runner at second, 2 down. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. Man at second. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Marlins 1 and the Yankees nothing. 1 down. John Wiggins now at the plate. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Liner, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just
swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. A solo shot, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. That one is absolutely belted.
Get out of here.
Out of here. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they rallied from 3 back. It's 5-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
On the ground at first, Wiggins. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Marlins, the left.
So 2 down, and now the first baseman, John Wiggins. That's a hit, and that gives Jazz Chisholm Jr. a chance to hit with 2 out.
Good job. Way to
The batter, number 13, second base.
Ground ball right side could be 2. Neto for 1. Over to first.
He's in there. He's safe.
The batter, number 13.
Wiggins had a great showing in the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the New York Yankees. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now.
Next is the speedy first baseman, John Wiggins. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. That's his fifth homer of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
First and second, one out. Javier Sinoja, the next up for the Marlins. Bounced up the middle. Takes it himself for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 2 and the Marlins nothing. Wiggins steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but one swing can get something sizzling.
He knows it too, Boog. That body language says, yes, chef.
That one ripped right center field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at first, Javier Sinoja now at the plate. Bounce to the left side. There's one. Over to first.
No.
Up next for the Marlins.
Wiggins came up with 4 hits in his last game. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's flexing his power with another home run, Boog. Not surprising when you've got that kind of pop, but always impressive going deep twice in the same game.
One down. And up next for Miami, Zach Neto. Now the 0-1. Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. That one is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a pair. It's 10-1.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
2 aboard, 2 outs. John Wiggins getting ready to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Line drive, that's a base hit. Here comes Rutschman around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 14-1. Wiggins had a great showing in the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
From beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. John Wiggins riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Wiggins locks in. I don't know if it's the release point or what, but he smashed this pitcher like a piñata.
Yeah, and it seems like every at-bat's a birthday party, Boog. Might be time to send a gift basket and hope for mercy.
Line drive. Could be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
There's one. Over to first.
He's in there.
Safe.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Man at first, one away. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. His 31st home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 4-2. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
On the ground to the left. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
2 on, 1 out. Grounds one to short. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, John Wiggins.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Well, Boog, when you've got power like he does, hitting 2 home runs in the same game feels very doable. Dialed in and making the most of every swing out there.
Back here in Boston, we go to the top of the 7th. John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees. That one hit to right. One up, one down. First and second, 2 outs. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. 2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball to the right side. Wiggins takes it himself, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. 1 pitch to end the frame. Boston strands a pair. They're down 2, 7-5. Wiggins stepping in now. If he goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boog. This place would erupt.
Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. 1 runs in. The relay to the plate. Save. 9-7 now.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Wiggins was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton and John Wiggins. He's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap.
First pitch coming your way next. One down. Now it's going to be John Wiggins. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
That smash towards center. Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And he lays down a bunt. Wiggins puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, John Wiggins.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That one felt good. His 33rd homer of the year, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Up next for the
1
Red
down.
Sox,
Sal
right
Freeland
fielder, number
up next
10,
for the Red Sox. The 2-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Wiggins takes it himself. That's it out.
Up next for the Red Sox. The third
So now it's the
baseman,
4-hole hitter, Marcelo Meyer. The count 2-1. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And the tying run is on base.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Wiggins digs in, late inning, 2 outs, RBI chance. Massive at bat here, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, one mistake in this game might tip for good. Gotta lock in.
And that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Yankees. Here's C.J. Abrams
The batter,
now.
number 5.
Yankees up by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Chisholm fired to second. Not in time to first. It's a fielder's choice.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. It's practically automatic at this point. It seems every trip to the plate, something good's happening.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Over to Jazz, there's 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over. Wiggins really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time, because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. John Wiggins. Without a doubt, he's the man to keep an eye on, partner. He's homered in 6 straight games.
No, Boog, he's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence. I think about recent occurrences. Paul Goldschmidt in 2019, Matt Carpenter in 2018, and Giancarlo Stanton in 2017.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees.
Wiggins.
Out towards right center field. Freeland under this one. 1 away. And for now, the home run streak takes a pause. A lot of game left, though. Back here in Boston, new inning getting started. So the New York Yankees have had an outstanding start to the season. Only a few weeks in, but so far they're every bit as good as expected, Singy.
We've gotten the opportunity to just see how confident this ball club is, and everyone knew coming in they were going to be a good team, and sometimes teams can struggle under those losses.
That one is absolutely belted, carrying well, and it's off the wall. Runner around third. The relay. The tag, and he's safe. 3-2, they take the lead. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Bunting gets it down to first, puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Boston strands a pair. They're down 3-2. So 2 down, and now the first baseman, John Wiggins. Got to be careful with a slugger like this, because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. A 2-run blast. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Leading off.
Set for the last half of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Cut on, popped up, right side. Wiggins. 1 down. One down.
Up next
And now the
for
right
Red
fielder,
Sox,
Sal
the right
Freeland.
fielder, number 10, Sal Freeland.
Here's a 1-2. On the ground, right side. Wiggins takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
That smash towards center. 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch.
Wiggins was a big contributor for them in the win.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.